Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another beer review on Cheater Beers. On this review, we're looking at probably one of the best known American beers out there. It is Samuel Adams Boston Lager, and this one is, their flagship beer of all flagship beers for Sam Adams Boston Beer Company. Just everyone knows about this beer. So usually when you go to a bar and someone asks for a Sam Adams, this is what they're asking for most of the time, unless there's another selection. But they're usually asking for the Boston Lager. I'm using my Samuel Adams Boston Lager Perfect Pint Glass. Figured that was very fitting. This beer comes in at 4.9% ABV. I think it's around 30 IBUs. They use some German-style hops, some noble hops, a lot of two-row malt, I'm assuming, and they claimed it to be, very balanced, full-bodied, a little bit of caramel sweetness in there, but a very balanced beer with a little bit of bitterness, just an all-around balanced, nice-tasting beer. So let's go ahead and get into Samuel Adams Boston Lager. The color looks really nice, and in my initial first smell, I'm getting a little bit of that sweetness coming through. Definitely, it's almost a very similar caramel-like smell, I guess I'm getting from that, and then a little bit of the hops in there. The smell lives up to what it says. It's very, very balanced. Touch of sweetness, and then you're feeling those hops, getting a little bit of smell in there. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some pale malt as well. It's all just kind of blending together. I feel like this beer is so far exactly what it says it is. Here we go, cheers. Right up front, it seems it's pretty malty to me. It's the malt's definitely coming through. It's not super sweet malt. It's kind of a pale, robust, but not too robust kind of malt. A hint of roast in there. Definitely more malty than than I was expecting. Yeah, given this is a lager and I don't actually drink a lot of lagers, it's very, very smooth, and it is very, very balanced. There's no off-putting taste whatsoever in this beer. It just has a nice, kind of I don't want to say roastiness, but it's kind of that robust malt taste you're getting, a little bit of pale and then a touch of sweetness, and maybe towards the end you're getting a little bit of those German hops that round it out. But it's definitely, again, the taste is living up just like the smell to be a very balanced beer. He's been brewing this, I think it said, since 1984. He found it in like his grandpa's attic or his dad's attic or something like that, and made it in 1984 is the first beer he made. I would say this is a great staple beer so far with the taste, but I'm going to sip on this one for a little bit longer and I'll come back with my final thoughts, my rating on Samuel Adams Boston Lager. Back here with my final thoughts, my rating on Samuel Adams Boston Lager, and this beer is basically exactly what they say it is. Such a solid beer, and I never really noticed any inconsistency between batches of this beer. Every time I get it, it tastes just like it should. It's very, very good, a decent amount of carbonation, a great mouthfeel, a great malt bill, a little bit of bitterness to back that up, just a great taste. It sort of reminds me of kind of almost a German-style lager, but not quite, because I think those German-style lagers just have a little bit of a different, similar, kind of off-putting taste that I get from them sometimes. This does not. It's a clean beer. This could be anyone's go-to beer, I figure, even if you're a hophead, if you're a stout person, if you like, if you like any kind of beer, I think you can just always come back to this and enjoy it, and drink quite a few of these. They're so smooth, perfect for a day of drinking, a summer day, a winter day, just an all-around good beer. With that being said, like I said, it is what it is. It's balanced, but it's not blowing me away. So I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's hard to find a fault with it, but then again, it's not, on my scale, it's not bumping up to what should be a great beer. It's just a solid go-to beer, very consistent. You're not going to get a ton of hops in this. You're not going to get a huge malt bill, no complex, huge taste. It just kind of, it is what it is, but it is a solid beer. So if you have had this one, let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe. I know a lot of you have had this. I want to see some comments about it. Let me know what you guys think. Hard to go wrong with this. Pick it up if you're out there. If you haven't tried it, you definitely need to try it. I think you'll enjoy it, and probably keep a 6-pack in your fridge quite often after you tried it. So guys, until next time, cheers.